Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find exactly who it is a vibrational match for. So let's see who is a vibrational match to this energy. Okay, another card also fell out here. The World, the Ace of Wands, the Magician. Let me just put that right there. All right, so this message is extremely clear. Straight up, this message is saying, whether you are ready or not, the life that you have manifested is actively right here and is actively already in your energy. Whether you are ready or not, it's here. You are going to start anyways. You are going to do the things that you got to do to maintain this manifestation anyways, whether you're ready or not. Okay? That's like the main message here. There is no, how do you say this? There is no fall guy. There is no safety blanket. There is no safety net. That's the right way. There is no safety net. Okay? There isn't the safety net of the past. It does not exist anymore. There is no safety net. There is no identity that you can fall into to escape progression and to escape forward movement. There isn't. Because it has already closed. The tabs to your old life is already closed. The World card is already here in your unconscious energy. The Ace of Wands, new beginning, is already here in your unconscious energy. The Magician card is already here in your unconscious energy. Unconsciously, without even trying, even if you stopped all forms of manifestation right now, even if you stopped all forms of healing and all forms of progression work, all forms of everything dead stop right now, even if you did that, it wouldn't stop this flow because it has already been manifested. That is how manifestation works. You put the work in for months. For some of you, for years, you put the work in. All of that momentum you've built, it had to go somewhere. It had to go towards the direction that you directed it in. And that is where it went. And now, what's really interesting is the fact that this message is coming up tells me that somebody has a procrastination habit in the past, where if they feel like their life is going to get through a really big, or get to a very big breakthrough right now, then they procrastinate in order to stay where they are. Or they delay starting or delay doing more of the physical work, more of the action-based work, because that is what manifestation is. Manifestation is the intention mixed with divine inspiration, mixed with action. Okay? So you have the manifestation, and then you get the inspiration. And through that divine inspiration, you take aligned actions. And those three together are the Trinity. And that is how it is formed into the physical world. And that is exactly what you're doing. So whether you're ready or not, you're doing it. And since this message is coming out, I know that there's somebody that had a habit of procrastination. And perhaps this person kept procrastinating, kept delaying, kept saying Monday, next week, when they're feeling better, when they've said these affirmations for 30 days, when they're feeling a little bit better, when they're not like under the weather, when that part of their life is sorted out, when this one thing is sorted out, and then they'll do the expansion, they'll do the inspired action. Time's up. Time's up. You're going to do it anyways. Whether you are ready or not, you're going to do it anyways. Okay, you're going to do it anyways, and there's nothing that you can do to stop it. Even if you feel like procrastinating, I don't sense that you're going to be able to procrastinate. Mark my absolute words today on this exact date. Even when you feel like you want to procrastinate, you will not be able to. Your body is just going to get up and your body is just going to go do what it has to do. Mark my words, because I am speaking facts to this energy right now. Okay? Facts. You have the Death Card, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands in the present moment. It is right here. Right here in the present moment. In the present conscious awareness moment, you are fully aware that your life is drastically changing. The energy is not hidden from you. It is not behind the scenes. It is not in the subconscious mind. It is in the conscious mind. You are aware of it. You know for a bloody fact right now that your life is shifting in a drastic freaking way. Without a doubt. You can see it happening, you can feel it happening, and you also wonder why there is no safety net anymore. There's no waiting period anymore. And the reason for that is because you have stepped out of the waiting room. You cannot go wait in the waiting room when your name has already been called upon, which is exactly what has happened here. Your name has already been called upon. How can you wait in the waiting room when your name has already been called upon, when this is the appointment that you have made, when this is the appointment that you are now sat in this meeting? Because you made it. You're not waiting in the waiting room. You're not next in queue. Your name has already been called upon. You can feel your life drastically changing. It might feel a little bit surreal. It might feel like things are happening extremely fast. It might feel like things are happening too fast. You might even be a little bit scared. There might be some fear that comes up of, oh my gosh, what is happening? Why does it feel like everything is moving this fast? You thought you had a little bit of time left. You thought things will happen in almost like a progression, almost like one step and then the next step and then the next step. You thought it would happen like that and you would have time to integrate. You have already integrated the full form of the manifestation. Otherwise, it would not be already created energetically. It's not just energetically created. I feel like for some of you, it has already come in physically. It is already in your life physically. And now things are moving fast. Now every door that you have been knocking on is suddenly opening. And every no that you've got is suddenly turning into a yes. And you're getting responses. You might be asking yourself in the present moment, this might be a little bit of a doubt, or your mind, not even a doubt, it's not doubt. It is just old fear-based thoughts leaving, where you're like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Are you sure that you're ready for this? Are you sure? Are you sure that you don't need more time? Are you sure? Like, are you sure that this transformation should happen right now and not maybe in a month from now? Or how about next year? How about January next year for this big transformation? The tower is already falling. How can you stop it when it is already falling? The demolition of the old structure has already taken place. It has already taken place. It is already crumbling. You cannot stop it now. You cannot. It's here. And it's meant to be here. Let me tell you something quickly, okay? You are more capable than you know. If you were even able to stand in a position right now to just question whether this transformation should happen right now, and if you feel overwhelmed by everything that is currently happening and how fast things are moving and how fast things are changing, That is your solid proof that you are capable, because you got yourself into a position where your whole entire life is able to change. And that same person and that same mind and that same drive and that same power that got you there can get you anywhere. You are your greatest asset. You are your highest value. And you can do it. You are capable of doing it. The mind is designed in a beautiful way, to a point where it will not give you what you are not able to handle, whether good nor bad. And this is really good. And this is really good. You have the Three of Wands. Subconsciously, there was a situation here that you had to reprogram. And this limiting belief was that you're too late. Okay? That you're too late. That maybe it's too late to start your plans now, or maybe it's too late to make it all happen. Maybe too much time has passed. And you have reprogrammed this belief. You don't believe anymore that it's too late. And as you can see, it happens very, very quickly. The moment that that belief started to form, and the moment that your mind started to know and to see that it is actually not too late, physical transformations started happening immediately. It started changing immediately because it has to. It has to project the new belief into your reality. And your belief is you're not too late. You might be exactly on time. Everything may have happened exactly how it was supposed to happen to get you to this exact identity that is able to hold exactly what you want. Maybe it is so perfectly designed. Maybe it is all perfectly designed for you. Maybe it is all perfectly designed for you. Almost like a higher power really, really loves you and really, really, really wants you to get everything in life that you want. And even if you want something sometimes that the higher power is like, oh my God, not that. Oh my God, that's the wrong choice. Still accept you anyways, without any form of judgment, because power would not be invested in you if you did not have the wisdom to direct that power in the correct direction. Even if sometimes you dwindle and you check what's around that corner, you will always find your path and you will always find your way back home. And that is exactly what happened. Okay? Wow, I really like this reading. So this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.